be like, not another Alexis Ren video.
Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like.
Hey guys, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I was kind of absent from that. I was actually out of the country, and a lot of people got confused because they thought I was in Ireland, but really I was in Germany. I just wanted an excuse to post all my Ireland pictures. We'll really talk about that, but thank you guys though for your messages that were like, have fun in Ireland, this and that, you know. But I did have fun in Ireland in September. I know my room is still a mess. I am selling clothes on Poshmark. Okay, just a little bit of intro for you guys. If you guys are wanting to get to the real good part of the video, like I'll put the time code down there, but for you guys, like subscribers, yes, I'm like selling some of my clothes on Poshmark. Nothing's wrong with them, okay? So when people sell things, sometimes I kind of wonder like, what's the catch? Like, do you know that's out of style? Is there a stain on it? Like, no. So I have two bags. I realize I just left you guys without saying anything, but look at these. Ugh. So two great big bags. I think this stuff is stuff like nobody wants to buy, so I put it in this bag. But a lot of the stuff here is posted on Poshmark, so go check it out. I kind of talk more about it on my IGTV, but there, you know, there's pictures on Poshmark. So I'm excited just because, you know, I'm still hunting for a job, and you know, I'm doing little side jobs here and there, but like I'm looking for a career, and it's taking some time, and I want to be smart about it because I've had some bad experiences hiding what this bag says. So yeah, I want the second time to be so much better, and in order to do that I kind of have to take my time and be a little bit pickier, but you know. So thank you for anyone who does that and supports me ahead of time. Let me remove these bags. But as you can see, like with this, I've been organizing everything, and that's why I have all that crud still on my bed. Okay, I'm getting these off. Put these just like right down here. But yeah, I didn't even know I was gonna film. I mean, do you see my outfit? But okay, I always find myself super obsessed with Alexis Ren. And I'm somebody when, like, there's some YouTubers I can become really obsessed with, but for Instagrammers, it really takes a lot for me to enjoy them. You know, sometimes I even follow them when, you know, I'm not there for them 100%, like just being honest. But Alexis Ren, like, she's really, really cool. And so I kind of took the time tonight to evaluate, like, why is she making me obsessed with her? I mean, sure, her body is like 10 out of 10, like who can achieve that? But yeah, so I guess you can be like, not another Alexis Ren video, but yeah, this is another Alexis Ren video, and you guys have to watch it. So if you don't know who Alexis Ren is, that is okay. I will tell you who she is because I can't afford to have you guys click out of this video, okay? So she is an American model and an internet celebrity. She is famous for, you know, doing Sports Illustrated. Now she's just more famous for being famous with 12.9 million Instagram followers. She recently was a semi-finalist on Dancing with the Stars. If you want to not X out but create a new tab, I suggest looking up Alexis Ren bikini, Alexis Ren model, Alexis Ren workout, and maybe Alexis Ren YouTube. And you kind of get an idea of, you know, her scope of where she's at on the internet. She also even has her own like athleisure wear. Like she has, it's not just merchandise, it's like a clothing line, and it's called Ren Active. So check that out. I personally have tried out one of her workouts, like here it is, and instantly everybody wanted to know if it worked because they want a body like hers, and I received over 100,000 views right away. So maybe that's the reason why I'm doing another Alexis Ren video, but that's also why you are watching this. So let's really go into this of how Alexis Ren breaks the internet. I'm very sad to report that my battery's dying. I must continue on. So with my notes here, I think we really need to focus on her digital strategies because let's face it, she has a body that you and I are just never gonna have. We're never going to be able to achieve Alexis Ren's tan. Okay, we're never going to get her booty. Like, things like that, they're just unattainable. She was naturally born super beautiful, okay? And I am talking about right now because I know some people are gonna have a hard time having me compliment her past self because she's admitted to having an eating disorder. But now she's healthier, and I don't feel, you know, I feel like I could just be like, yeah, she's healthier, like I know. But in order for her to have the stamina of doing the Dancing with the Stars, look at her arms and like the rest of her body. She has built muscle. And from the photos back then and now, she's a lot bustier. And she said, like, this is natural. Like, this is because I overcame my eating disorder. I mean, I'm sorry to bring that up, but somebody in my last video commented about how I was all Alexis Ren body goals. And they were saying, like, how can you promote this when she had the eating disorder? So let's just be clear, like, I'm talking about her now, being recovered. So if you scroll through her feed, besides seeing the fact that, like, you see a lot of her body, you will notice that she doesn't really flex, which is super weird because flexing on the internet, huge thing, huge ordeal. But if you look, like, you don't see her posting about doing these like marvelous hotel tours or showing her what fancy food she can eat. Like, she's never flaunting what she can afford. She just likes to bring you on her life, and sometimes her life is very simple. And I think this is why she's managed to stay in the picture for so long, because I think a lot of people flex so hard they look intangible to their audience. And as much fun as it is to, you know, watch them and be intrigued, I think you kind of cut off that bridge that you could build with your fan base and say, like, maybe we could be friends. You know, like, I feel like if I bumped into her on the streets, I would feel, you know, a lot more confident that she would be nicer to me. Or, you know, I can tell it would be a better experience. And again, I don't know, but that's what she makes me believe. Oh, and going back to Alexis Ren Active brand, you know, that she has, she doesn't even flaunt it. Like, she will sometimes show it off, but it's like, just in comparison to people like so many YouTubers like Jake Paul just shoving their merchandise down people's throats, she just doesn't do that. It's like she's just genuinely having fun with her brand and separates herself. And again, I think that might be the way to go to last on the long haul of the internet. Okay, so that's her Instagram feed, but like, let me get over here. Let's narrow in on the captions. She kind of treats it like a diary where she'll share her insecurities, or sometimes she'll ask somebody a question, like she'll ask like a general question. And YouTubers do this all the time, but you'll notice that sometimes like they'll ask the question just to get engagement, and then they never follow through with, you know, interacting with their audience in the comments. But, oh my gosh, sorry. Now, she doesn't have time to go through them all, but she tries to notice people, and that makes people feel special. And again, like, she just seems so much more relatable. She never does captions that are like, can you use like using one letter per comment, can you spell out the word, you know, camouflage without any interruptions, you know? And that stuff is where you're really just kind of wasting the time of your followers, and she's not about that. Like, I hope I never become that kind of YouTuber. However, if everybody watches this video, I'll probably get a really big head and I'll become that kind of YouTuber. So you can just put me in my place, but when you do, can you like type it out one letter per line in the captions? That's funny. Okay, no, I'm just being terrible. Okay, the next thing that I managed to find is that she posts constantly, which is actually very common. It is common that she does that. But I think it's neat that she also does a lot on her story as well. But I guess it's just cool because she always makes it look like she's welcoming you into her world and trying to show you cool behind the scenes stuff. Because a lot of YouTubers take the time to just, you know, on dead days, they advertise their merch. And she's not really doing that, but she's very busy. She does a lot, you know, into that. But also with her on lazier days, taking the time to do little like ask me question type stuff. And I think that's really cool. But Alexis Ren, I did ask you a question and you didn't respond to that, which I understand. You'll respond and notice me one day. The very last thing that I think you guys are going to be like, this is really cheesy, but she smiles all the time. And there's something about, you know, when you can hear someone's voice through the phone when they're smiling, or just seeing someone smile, like They're so happy, it lights up your day. And I think smiling is really underrated. Yeah, underrated. I was trying to think of the word. That is something everybody should remember to do. As much fun as it is to look hot and sexy, you know, and super vogue, you know, take the time to smile. I know I smile on camera all the time. I think some of it's because I'm like noticing like, Lesley, you're rambling. This is so embarrassing. I hope you edit this out, you know, and that's why I'm smiling. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any other reasoning behind like the psychology of why Alexis Ren is all that, please leave it in the comments so you can help everybody else out, including me. I might need a little more help too with this, with the internet game. But okay. Like this video, subscribe, join the family. Okay, so love you, mean it, guys. Bye.